Hey guys, massive topic today. If you're getting into crypto and you're looking at maybe just hodling crypto or trading crypto, really which one is best? I know there's a lot of people out there that will tell you that you might as well just hodl it, just put it in a wallet, because if you trade it, you're gonna lose. And that is true most of the time for a lot of people that do try and trade. It is absolutely true that most people end up worse off because that's just the stats on trading, and most people don't really know what they're doing trading. They're not following a proper strategy. They just go with emotions and then they lose money. But it's actually not that much better when you're hodling instead. So back in 2017, I'm sure you know this story. Hi, I'm Ben. This is my wife Gigi, and we set out in 2017 on our journey to follow our passion and own our very first hotel. While away in Australia and the Philippines, I rediscovered Bitcoin, and by the time we came back home some 3 months later, I had turned $500 into over $10,000 just by trading crypto. That's right, back in 2017, I turned $500 of my holiday money while I was just out there in Australia and the Philippines, and I turned it into over $10,000 just while I was out there enjoying myself, having fun. Wasn't hardcore trading every day. I was just sort of checking in every week or so, switching it up. I wrote a whole book about it. In fact, here it is right here. It's the Bitcoin multiplier method. You can download that right now from our website if you're interested to know what my strategy was back then in 2017. And I can tell you right now, the main sort of strategy that I had was more a HODL mentality back then. So I was just sort of holding long term. And when it came to the end of it, when I made that 10 grand, I think at one point it was over 11,000. It was about 11 and a half on one day. It was nuts, insane. But the big question, how much of that money did I actually keep? And I'll be honest, I cannot actually remember, but I think it was probably more like 7,000. And before you all go running off and try and look for advice from somebody that did a bit better, this here is the 2017 bull run right now that you're watching. And if you are hodling or doing some sort of hodl strategy, if that's what you want to call it, at what point do you sell? So this is your real problem here coming in 2021 is, if you are just holding, at what point do you decide that that's it? Would that be it right there? That big red candle, that one, surely that's it. Maybe this is it. You need to get out the market right now. Or hang on a minute, it's actually still going up. Now, just watch how fast this goes now, all the way up. It's going absolutely insane, absolutely insane. Is this the top? Is this the top right now? It's just gone crazy, right? Well, let's just let it go on there a bit longer. See what happens. That looked like a big pullback. And no, it's still going. It's still going. What about that? Is that the top? If you're hodling, where do you get out? I mean, we've just been through a couple of real big ones. Maybe this is just another one. This is just another real big one. Well, we might still double yet. We might still double. Should we hold? Hang on a minute. We're back down at 5,000. If we just hold in, it might double top. It might just double top and we're going to be back up here. And then no, I'm afraid not. It's not going anywhere. We're going all the way back down to 3,000 at this point. So I hope you can see there that if you actually want to take a good portion of your profits off the table and sort of be able to really benefit from the big moves which are going to be happening over the next year with Bitcoin and all the other cryptocurrencies, then having a strategy is absolutely vital. You need to know at what point you're actually going to sell off your crypto. And the only real way to do that is trading, in my opinion. Basically, because if you are trading, then you're more focused on the market. So you're going to be checking it more often, and you've actually got a real trading strategy. Now that's something we're going to take a look at today. What type of strategy that you could use, which will be better than if you had just hodled. Okay, so first things first, what we need to do is we need to find out exactly the figures that we may want to be looking at beating, i.e. the hodling figures. So just head here, masters area in our website. Go down here, we've got the Blockbuster Crypto, and this is where we check all the prices at the beginning of each year and just take a snapshot. Got some posters here behind me. You've probably already got one if you are a member of our site. And you can see here, basically, it's the top 118 coins on CoinMarketCap. And what we're going to look at right now is Cardano to start off with, because obviously Cardano, it is one of the biggest coins, the hottest coin right now. Here it is right now. It was 18 cents just at the start of this year, 2021. And it's now 94 cents. So it's up 400% already this year. It's only like month number 2. In fact, most of these coins are up like crazy, and we're only 2 months in so far. But that isn't really a long enough time to judge this on. So we're going to go back to the beginning of last year, 2020. And if we started then, where is Cardano? There it is right there in position number 38, and it is 3,033. So that is what we need to be. If you had hodled from the beginning of last year, you'd have made 3,033. And then over here on TradingView, this is where we're going to be doing all of our back testing. And what you need to do, head up to templates, and I'm just going to select Master Crypto Ninja 3.0. So this is the latest version of the signals that we've just been working on. And you can see down here, this is the profit and loss. So if we click the little settings button there, you can see that this is from 2020, basically the first month, day 1 of the first month. And properties here, we've got the initial capital being 1 Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is the base currency here. Order size 25% of equity, and obviously four times that. Also, we got commission here. So you really want to be doing this if you're doing your own back testing. Make sure that the commission, the fees that you need to pay on the exchange are factored in, because if you're doing a lot of trades through the year, it's going to add up to big money. Okay, so do make sure that you factor that into the calculations. And okay, that's good. So that's just down here in this bottom corner here, you can see that we have made 384%. Unfortunately, over here, we made 3,000%. So first thing that you need to remember is that the 3,000% is in dollars. And the chart that we were just looking at was Cardano versus Bitcoin. There is a big difference between trading based in Bitcoin and based in dollars. Dollars for me, it's basically paper monopoly money. I don't live in the US. I can't spend dollars. I can spend Bitcoin. I can spend Litecoin, Ethereum. All of these cryptocurrencies are real currencies that I can spend all over the world. US dollars is just paper. It's useless to me. So I don't use it, not just for that reason, but also because it can look as though you're making 3,000% gains. But in Bitcoin terms, you're actually losing money. Okay, so now let's have a look at it, what it is in Bitcoin. So in order to do this, all I've done for every single coin, so for all 50 coins that we trade or we get signals over on Mutual Crypto Ninja, on the free signals and the master signals as well, we use all of these 50 coins. We're going to show you the results in a minute of what they are versus hodling, just to see how good this strategy is. Basically, all I've done is come all the way back to January 1st, 2020. Where is it? Where are we? There we go, 1st of January. And you can see there the price was about, what is that, 628, maybe a bit less, bit more. You've got the figures up here. So you've got the open, high, low, and close. And what I've done is obviously use those. I was up all night last night, okay, until about midnight, okay, looking all the stuff for this video, okay. Now, where are we? So there we go, Cardano. So the actual figure in Bitcoin terms was starting there at 464 Satoshis. Okay, so these are Satoshis. Obviously, that would be, if that was in Bitcoin, it'd be 0.0000464. That would have been the price there at the beginning of January for Cardano. And at the end, as it is right now, I took it last night, okay? Last night it was 1,943 Satoshis, giving you 300% gains. But what is it on our signals? That is the question. Did we beat it? Well, if we go and take a look, what can we do here? Make that, there you go, 384. I believe that was right, 384. Here it is down here, 384.47. That's what it is using our signals that you can see there. So this is Mark 3, if you like, of our Mutual Crypto Ninja signals. This is something that we've really developed over the last few years from 2017, the very initial one with the Bitcoin multiplier method, and just gradually getting it better and better and better, just so that we can provide good signals for you and also for me, because this is what I personally use myself. So obviously I want it to be as good as it possibly can be, because I want to make some money out of this bull run, just like the same as everybody else. And of course, the main question right now is overall. That's okay for that one. Why am I picking out Cardano? What about this one? Because Aave made 4,000%. Is using these signals and using trading better than hodling overall? Well, let's take a look. So Aave, if we just have a look at that one, you could have made 4,959. So again, a little bit better, but is it actually worth it overall? Because obviously it's a lot easier just to hodl it. Well, let's just take a look at the lot. So overall, the average of just hodling is that you're up 169%. And if you were to trade using our signal strategy, then you would be up 226%. But as I said right in the beginning, what really matters is where are you actually going to sell? So those percentages for hodling are only really true if you actually sold when I took those figures last night. But the chances are if you're hodling, you're probably still going to be hodling, and you'll hodl right over the peak, and you'll be hodling all the way back down again, just as we saw earlier. So trading is probably going to be your best bet, to be honest. Now let's take a look at those figures. So now we're just taking a look at the winners, i.e. the ones that would have won if you were hodling, that you haven't actually lost money on. And we can say the average overall, 400 versus 472, not that much in it. So basically, if the market's going up, you're going to make money whether you're hodling or trading, just like I did with the Bitcoin multiplier method strategy back in 2017. I wasn't really that smart. You didn't have to do a lot. You just made money no matter what. However, I've marked the ones in green for which one was the better strategy. You could argue maybe it's 50-50, but some of these are quite big differences, like this one here. You could have been up 395 if you were doing loop ring. But we're doing trading instead and just trading the ups and downs of the market. You're up 1,383. So quite a big difference. And obviously you have more control with trading, more control. And that's what I personally prefer it. Obviously you're up, but the real big difference and the important thing is the losers. So as I say, it's all good when you're winning, but when you're losing, this is where it really counts. So losing in the bear market. So let's just say that Bitcoin's peaked off and everything starts dropping again. Well, just over the last year, and this isn't really like a proper bear market last year, on these coins, you'd be down nearly 50% just hodling. Straight up hodling, you're down nearly 50%. In a proper bear market like 2018, you can easily go down 90% and more, 90 and more. So just you be warned, okay? Crypto very, very volatile, and these prices are going up right now, but it won't be long before they come in all the way back down again. And if you're hodling, you're going to be taking all of those losses. But if you're trading, look at the difference, minus 1.2% average. And some of these that are taking big losses, like look at this one here. That one's not a good one to look at as far as the strategy goes. Let's take a look here at something like this one here. So this is Bitcoin Gold, and it was down over 50%. Yet using the strategy trading, you're actually gaining over 50%. And it's not the only one. This one up here as well, Atom. So Atom, Cosmos, if you were just hodling for the last year, you're down 44% right now. However, if you were trading it using a strategy like the one that we use, you're up 86%. And that, guys, pretty much wraps it up for me. I think when it comes to hodling versus trading cryptocurrency, obviously, I think the smart thing to do is actually get a proper strategy and follow that instead. And even if you're a complete beginner and haven't got the first clue how to actually make a strategy and use it, just come over to our website, hover over here, earn Bitcoin. You can go down and we've got free trading signals, and you can use these absolutely free as it suggests right there with a name. And you can just do these each day, you know, buy this, buy that. HODL just means hold, wait out means wait out. And somewhere down here, surely we've got a sell one. Basically, when it says sell, you sell. It's as easy as that. If you log in, and I'm not sure exactly what the rules are, but you'll have different amounts of coins depending on your membership level, whether you have all 50 or just 10 or 15 or something. I can't remember exactly what the rules are. I believe it does say on the website here somewhere. But if you are just getting started and you don't really have much of a clue what it is that you need to do with strategies and trading and charts and all these different things, then it's a great way to get started and actually use a strategy which will benefit you when it comes to the top of the market and getting out. Because if you're following a proper strategy, it will get you out of the market somewhere near the top, not necessarily absolutely at the top. If you just HODL, chances are all those gains you think you've made, you're just gonna lose them all again on the downturn. That is it for me in this video. If you have any strategy ideas or questions or anything like that, please don't be shy, comment down below in the video. I'd love to hear your comments and have a chat in there. And also maybe come over to our Telegram group as well. A link for that in the description below. Please like and subscribe, and I shall see you guys in the next video.